Hi, this is my review for the Nespresso coffee machine by Krups. It's a pod coffee machine and I sent it by AO.com to do a review. Now I really enjoy coffee and I have done for many years. I've always used a stovetop coffee machine, so for me it was quite a challenge to take on a pod coffee machine because I've never tried them before, and actually I've always been sold by my stovetop one. But when it came and I gave it a good go for a few days, and actually it produces really nice coffee and it's so quick and easy to use, whereas that takes quite a lot of sort of setting up and getting ready. That actually, the Nespresso coffee machine actually is really great. I really like the small design of the coffee machine. It fits in nicely into quite a small kitchen. It arrived with a welcome pack from Nespresso, and because you can join the Nespresso Coffee Club and you can get welcome packs and welcome offers, and you can obviously order all your coffee through them, and you get all these lovely coffees. This came with the coffee machine, all these different coffees from around the world, and they're really delicious actually, and this come as a welcome sort of offer. Also it comes with to test the hardness of your water, because this has quite a good feature that it alerts you when the machine needs descaling, so it makes it last longer and keeps it working efficiently. It's also a really nice simple machine to keep clean. These literally slide out and can rinse through, easy to wipe round, and the water just literally clips on and off, so you can refill that and just keep that nice and clean. One of the really good key features of this for me is that you can put different size coffee cups in. Most of the coffee machines that I've seen, you end up having to buy a whole new set of cups to fit in because you only have a certain amount of space. Whereas this one, literally, you can lift the flap up and you can put a larger cup under there, which I like because I like a mug of coffee rather than a small cup. One of the other key features for this machine is it has Bluetooth. So you can go to the App Store or Google Play Store and you can download an Nespresso machine app. It asks you to name your machine. So of course I've named mine Nigel. And with this app, from your tablet or your phone, you can program the machine to make you a cup of coffee at a certain time. So I can ask Nigel to make a coffee for 5:30 for when my husband gets in from work, and literally Nigel produces some coffee for my husband bang on 5:30. I can also sit in bed and ask Nigel to make me a cup of coffee, program it in on my app, and chuck my husband out of bed, and he can come down and collect my coffee once it's made. Because literally, as long as you've got the water ready and you've got a pod in the machine and the cups are obviously they're ready, then it will just Bluetooth over and a coffee will be made for you. It's great. Okay, I'll show you how it works. So you literally get a pod. Let's turn it on first. Put the pod in. Put your coffee cup in place. And then it just flashes whilst it's warming up, but you can just press the button anyway so it's ready to go when it's heated. You have 3 different sizes. The large one to make a lungo, an espresso and a ristretto. And as you can see, it produces lovely coffee, really nice. It comes out with that froth on the top because it works at 19 bar pressure, so it's up there with the really good quality coffee machines that you can pay a lot of money for. So it does produce a really good cup of coffee. If you join the Nespresso Club, you can obviously get the app can keep a track on how many pods you've got and how many pods you've used, and then you can order through Nespresso more pods to be sent on their way, so you never run out. And you can see it does look like a really nice cup of coffee. Okay, and that's simply it. And of course, the empty pod is then deposited in the container here, and it holds up to 10 empty pods, so you know, you can hold a few, so you don't need to be emptying it every time. One other thing I really like about the Nespresso machines is that it is compatible with other brands. So although the Nespresso coffees are really delicious, I quite like trying different brands, and also being on a budget means I can get slightly cheaper varieties that my coffee machine can use. So that's a real bonus for me. And then once you finish with it, after 9 minutes of inactivity, the machine will shut itself off. So that's quite a good energy saving feature to it as well. Overall, Nigel has been quite a winner in our household. It's really quick and easy to make a cup of coffee, and a really delicious coffee. Yes, he's quite welcome in our house.